Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the San Francisco 49ers preview for Week 1 of the NFL season coming up around the corner. The Niners will be kicking off on Sunday, coming to you live from Dallas Cowboys Stadium down there in Dallas. There's a ton of stories running around out there to cover. The biggest one, I guess, is going to be saying that Ray McDonald is going to be playing for the San Francisco 49ers. They're not going to take care of business in-house after his domestic violence felony I guess you can say, arrest, and basically they're going to be waiting for the NFL to step in. I guess you know that after the Ray Rice sort of backlash, the NFL is really going to be stepping up and putting their foot down on domestic violence in the NFL. For so long they've gone after drug charges and DUI charges, and now they're just trying to clean up the league and keep it, very PC. And basically, anytime anybody steps out of line, they're going to step in and they're going to layer the boom. More than likely, I've heard rumors of Ray McDonald getting anywhere from 6 to 9 games suspension. We're going to have to see when they really, put the foot down. I know that, domestic violence is a bigger situation than football. You just sort of have to talk about it when you are covering your team, especially when you already have Aldon Smith, who's, taking his... I guess he got more than a slap on the wrist. He's going to be sitting on the bench for 9 games as well this season for all of his problems, from DUIs to gun charges to telling people he had a bomb at the LAX airport. Lots of mixed-up situations. Hopefully, Aldon can get himself back together, get himself on the football field for the second half of the season. We can move on from there. Ray McDonald being on the field, we'll have to see if that's going to be any kind of, I guess you can say the last week that he's been through, is that going to be a distraction to what the Niners are doing out there on defense already? Everybody knows the story about Bowman being injured in the game last year. He's going to be out for an extended point of time. A lot of responsibilities are going to be on Patrick Willis and that whole defense. The Dallas Cowboys, their strongest point about their team is everybody knows about the explosive offense. They're able to put up yards. They're able to put up points. Tony Romo is a good quarterback. You got Murray in the backfield. You got Dez Bryant and you got Jason Witten as your two biggest receivers on that team. They're always going to be able to move the ball. And I think the two biggest people I'm going to be looking at is going to be Jimmy Ward and Eric Reed out there, trying to see what these guys can do to try and hold that offensive down. The Niners have always not had a problem scoring points, but one of their biggest strong points has been the defense. Making sure that the other team doesn't put up big numbers on the board. The one thing that everybody's going to be talking about basically is what the Niners are going to be able to do to put pressure on them. I think that more than likely we're going to see DeMarco Murray have a big game. You got Ray McDonald, you got Justin Smith up there on the front line. Dorsey's sitting out. Aldon Smith is out. We're not going to get Dorsey back for more than likely about 6 weeks, I believe, due to a torn bicep. And the team... the team is in disarray on that line right there. I know that when Aldon Smith was out, when he was going to the treatment center last year, the team didn't seem to miss a beat. I don't think we lost any of those games, but it is a weak spot for them to be out there. San Francisco 49ers offense, though, is going to be awesome as always. Alex Boone was able to get his deal done. Everybody says he's going to be out there, and he's in playing position. He's going to be out there on the field. The Niners line it seems they're not going to have the problems that they had in the offseason. Colin Kaepernick, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. You got Frank Gore in the backfield. Everybody knows how great our wide receivers are, all the way from all the way from Stevie Johnson, Antoine Bolden. Crabtree's going to be looking to have a big season kickoff game here. This is his first time playing in Dallas, where he grew up as a kid. He used to sell concessions at the old Cowboy Stadium, so he's going to be looking to get out there. I honestly, as a football fan, the Dallas Cowboys have been 8-8 the last 3 seasons. I knew that they haven't really been, a great team, but I didn't really know the problems they had on their defense last year. Giving up one of the worst amount of yards ever in the NFL. Basically, they just got ramsacked And then if you think about their offseason problems, they didn't really bring anybody in to fix that defense. You had DeMarcus Ware, one of the leaders of that defense for a long time, leaving to go to Denver. Their leading sack guy, Jason Hatcher, left. He's now playing for the Washington Redskins. Since he went to the Redskins, we're probably never going to hear that name ever again. People would just go to Washington, I guess you can say, to die. This is going to be a good game. I think that more than likely, when you look at the numbers, these are two teams that rank up close. I know that everybody thinks that this Dallas defense is just being piss poor horrible, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is a close game. I'm picking the 49ers to pull this one out. I think that we're going to be able to do it. We need to kick off our season in the right direction. This is going to be a tough game, much like that Green Bay game was last year to start our season. So go 49ers. Let's pull a win out, and we'll get the job done. Peace out, everybody.